Whenever supply is greater than demand, that means we are in markdown phase,
Yeah.
or normally called as downtrend. But in practical, in practical, like if I'm trading today, how should I identify that the supply is greater than demand? Can anyone help me with this one? Vijay and Mannan?
In a normal way, difficult, but through indicators, possible, right?
Like, can you name some indicators
Yeah,
which would help you in identifying?
no, it's your
Uh,
indicator. Mhm.
no, don't talk about my indicators. Talk
Mhm.
about the things which you have used, because you might have like Mannan and you both have some experience with indicators or tools to say.
No,
Don't use the word indicator. Use
okay,
tools or any criteria.
okay, no, okay. I don't use indicators kind of things. So one thing I can say is using fair value gap and the footprint studies, we can some way you can predict demand is greater than supply. This thing, or supply is greater than demand. Yeah.
Okay. So
In
how
that
would that
one,
be? Like, how would, if you want, if I'm asking, if I'm a novice trader, if I'm new to the trading, if I ask you, Vijay, can you can you picture me how I can see it in, like, how I can identify it in real market? Can you
uh, yeah, can
picture
you
it for me?
okay? Can you go to Trading View?
Yes,
Can
I'm on trading view.
go to any gold chart today.
1 second.
5 minutes
This
candle.
is 5 minute chart.
Yeah, and go to click. It's a premium, right? Hopefully, click the
Yes.
candlestick. This one, yes, and come down volume footprint. Last, third last. Yeah,
Okay. This one is the new baby they have
yeah,
come up with.
yes, okay. And see
Okay.
any top or bottom. You need to zoom out.
Okay.
And still zoom out. Some numbers will be there. Zoom out. Not minimize, maximize.
You want me to zoom out or zoom in?
Maximize. Yeah.
Okay, maximize. That means zoom in. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. For example, see the top today. Still maximize. I'm not able to read the numbers.
1 second. Let me zoom in.
Now it is okay. Now it is okay. See the top candle today. See the one. Top one.
This one.
And this
I
one.
think this is the top, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, the number not able to read it. Yeah.
This
Okay.
is
Yeah. Still maximize. The delta number should come down. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Is
Minus
that?
123 is the delta number, right?
Yeah. That means the seller is more than buyers.
Okay.
And see the next candle. Again, delta is 210. So seller
Mm-hmm.
is greater than buyer.
Okay.
So that is the reason. This is the one way I can able to predict the supply is greater than demand or demand is greater than supply. Yeah. And if you go to the bottom also, it will we can visible the things. Yeah.
1 second. Let me. Mhm. Minus 394.
Minus 391. That means this is an accumulation stage. Look like it's not picking up. Yeah.
Okay.
If you go
What
to the previous our London time, in the bottom, it will show some clue.
you're talking about this one?
London time today. Move
I'll have
left.
to drag it.
And this one, this one 740, 1740.
This one.
And slightly buyers are greater than sellers. Delta is 86, right?
But here delta is 107.
Uh,
Now I understood. Like you were talking about footprints, huh? I
yeah,
had seen some guy, like I was also like uh, I'd seen some a video of a person who was uh, talking about this kind of footprints.
Okay, okay.
So I had seen a detailed video of this one, but
Okay.
what uh, I was much more inclined toward this one because if you're if you're trying to identify what is happening in the um, I'll put it in this way:
Okay.
you're trying to dissect what has particularly happened on or what has happened on particular price level.
Yes.
That is what uh, that would be the outcome of this one, I think.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But in when you go with this thing in practicality, because as this thing is the new baby of trading view, I think, because there are many things which they have come up with and they have
Yeah.
introducing step by step.
Yes,
But
yes, yes.
what I feel is, how can I rely on this one? Because uh, like we are not getting exact contracts which are being traded.
Yes, yes.
We all know this is the fact. Even if you are trading directly with a broker, there are certain brokers who claim to give you exact contract. But in Forex, it is very difficult for us to get the exact contracts or exact quantity. That is the reason the accumulation and distribution schematic fails.
Uh,
You're getting the point.
yep.
Yep.
Because as a retail trader, we don't have exposure. Because even if I'm trading with one, if I'm buying like at 1,000 quantity, why should I disclose it? Every broker gives me an what you can say, an option to how much quantity is to be disclosed. Vijay, you know it happens in our region. We normally with our brokers we get the opportunity to share the disclosed quantity.
Yes.
If I'm buying any share of like 2,000 or 5,000 shares, I can hide it. I can make it 1,000, 2,000, but the actual quantity would be 5,000, right? Are you with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're talking about this thing, then this is something which I was also fascinated about. But again, if you're like, I don't have any bias. I don't say anything like if you are able to make money consistently, then no harm. There is no problem. Use whatever you want.
Mm,
By the time you are able to, you are in a profitable zone, then it's good for you.
yeah.
But the thing is, like, I also try to dissect this thing. I also come up. I also came up with this kind of what you can say. I was fascinated by this thing because this 3, 70, 21, 34, 30, 223. What these figures are, and at the end of the day, you're looking at delta. What is
Yeah.
delta? What is theta? What is this and that? What is standard deviation? All this stuff. Because this is something which would require an expert level or expert understanding of what this particular delta means,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So I don't know what this delta is and what is the total. Like I can say like the total might be a volume or quantity or might be something other.
Mm,
And this delta is of two candles. So, but that guy, the video which I watched, I don't remember exactly what was his name, but I watched his entire uh, things, like entire video regarding footprints. Now I understood what exactly you mean by footprints.
yeah.
It is nothing but uh, dissecting like dissecting particular candle into different price bands, and that too with the quantity and with the most traded price, I guess. This would be the criteria behind this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I don't know exactly what like different people have
Mm,
different criteria. But the
yeah.
thing is like this is something if you are used to play with the numbers, then it is good for you. And if you are not used to numbers, because every candle has its own different unique numbers. So I'm not that much comfortable in using numbers. But if you are able to do it very well, but I have a very simple thing which I try to code, and I have coded around this one. So now I don't want to ask any question pertaining to this one because I do have many questions pertaining to this one. If there is a fall, there is a rise in price, there is accumulation and distribution. How should I analyze? And what should be uh, my simple and straightforward way? So I'll come back to my normal candles. Now you have something all price opportunity, session volume profile. We are coming with many things. It's good for normal traders because in our time we never has access to all these things. But this is a simple thing. What I have developed is something called as tape reading toolkit. It is quite simple and it is very straightforward. Nothing fancy or nothing because uh, many people they are not well versed with numbers and they want things to be in a very simpler and simpler way. So this is what I have come up based on. This is purely based on Wyckoff, and this is the uh, if you see what I am circling, if price is about to fall, supply would be greater. If prices are about to go, demand would be greater. And if there is an accumulation phase going on, or if there is a distribution phase, I will not get into accumulation distribution kind of thing. Today, I'll just stress upon greater uptrend or markup phase or downtrend. Okay, so now I'll hide this thing and I'll hide other tools of this indicator so that we should only get what we are looking out for. We should able only see what we are looking out for basically. I don't want tables, I don't want lines, I don't want labels. So in 3 days we are going to explore more in like what this tool has to offer. So is everyone with me so far?
Yeah.
Yes.
So now what this thing is actually, what we are seeing or what we are observing here.
They look like a fractal indicator.
Like when it comes to fractal now, Vijay, fractal is nothing but it is a graphical representation.
Yeah.
Fractals can be pivots, fractal can be called as plane fractals. There are many different things. This is not fractal.
Yeah.
This is a triangle
What is it?
because it is a triangle.
Triangle.
For
Okay.
you and for me, it is a triangle.
Mhm.
And it comes with it has its own calculation based on price and based on volume. It will do its own calculation and based on calculation. One second, let me turn on the label because we are not getting it. It based on what has happened in this particular, like for example, this is the candle. This is the particular candle. What has happened in this particular candle? So it will do individual analysis of particular candle based on certain set of criteria, which I have, like I said earlier, if this is the case that price is going downwards and supply is greater than demand, how would I assess? What are my criteria? Sorry, my bad. What are my criteria? What should be my criteria? And if price is going upwards, that as per Wyckoff, demand should be greater than supply.
Mm.
So what should happen in the market, actual market? What should happen practically in the market so that I can say that, oh, this is the case that demand is greater than supply, or this is the case wherein supply is greater than demand. This is something very new to you, Vijay, and Manan as well.
Yeah.
So this tool will change your life. And if you're a serious Wyckoff trader, and if you're looking out for something which is like it is a bold statement, or like I always make, the person who is not using this tool, 5 years down the line, he will come looking out for this particular tool because this is something which is a revolutionary kind of thing. It's my contribution to Wyckoff's work because I really appreciate Wyckoff's work, and it helps you in identifying which side the market is going to. Though we have many other tools attached to it. Like first of all, you can see there are how many colors of candle you can see. And one thing I would like to clarify, you can use it in candles, you can use it on bars. Though I like to use it bars. I don't use candles, but I developed this in such a way that even people using candlestick can also apply this. So now it is self-explanatory. No, nothing is there to like say, or nothing is there to. There is nothing hidden in this particular graphical representation. Like, is everyone with me so far?
Yes.
So this is what the yellow candles are, the candles wherein either price would continue its trend or price would reverse. These are all game changers. Either price is falling, and if you see a yellow candle, either price would reverse or either price would go and continue its journey in the direction of previous trend. You're getting me? You're getting my
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this tool is something wherein you would be on the right side. If I say, like, for example, green means prices are increasing, red means prices are falling. Now, if you hover your mouse or if you hover your mouse, whatever you want to, like, how would you pronounce it? Here you can say demand is there. Whenever you bring your mouse over this one, you would say you would see demand, and there would be volume printed on it. If you hover your mouse over this is a hollow candle. This is a hollow candle. First, I have explained you what the yellow candle normally does, and now second I explained you what the green candle and with green triangle or red candle with blue triangle means that price what is about to come would be downtrend or prices are falling. Now here is a hollow candle. Hollow candle means when you hover your mouse over this triangle, you would say a weak demand. That means there is demand, but it is weak. You're getting the point?
Okay. Yeah.
As we are approaching upwards, weak demand is weak, and all of a sudden we have a demand, then weak demand, then we have supply, weak followed by weak demand, and a heavy supply. You can make out the increment in supply or decrease in supply 1.775 or 76, you can say 1.70. But what about this one? 1.46. So comparatively, are we making any progress? No. And as you go down, supply here means this means supply is greater than demand. Here it says demand is greater than supply. So whenever and there are two kind of hollow candles. One would be with orange triangle, one would be with red triangle. What red triangle means? Red triangle means that there is a weak supply in the market. Though there is supply, but the supply is weak. So as per this price movement, if we are approaching downwards, like this is non-repaint indicator. Once the candle closes, what remains would be there on the chart. If this is the yellow candle, That means either there would be price continuing its previous trend. What is the previous trend prior to this particular candle, Vijay or Manan?
Uptrend.
Prices
But
they were increasing. They were making higher progress.
yeah,
So either the price would go upwards or there would be a trend change. There is only two outcome of this thing. And if you hover your mouse over the high of this particular candle, let me 1 second. You can see trend change or price continuation. So whenever you hover your mouse over this high of this yellow candle, you would see trend, what to expect out like in coming session or coming bars or coming session or coming days. If you're watching a daily chart, it, it would be it working in the same manner. But only thing is that it requires the market to close or the particular price or particular candle to close. Once it closes, it will not repaint. So here it was clear either the price would go upwards or price would come down. Now you can see as we are approaching on the supply level, this supply 2.14, 2.19, and here you can see 2.08. And now we are approaching here, there is 1.19. So this is suggesting us that supply is getting weaker.